Hello creative people, welcome back to my channel. In the last video we talked about how joining challenges can help defeat creative block. So today I'm taking on this beautiful Draw This in Your Style challenge, and I'm also going to talk about my favorite way to use reference pictures in Procreate. So grab your favorite art supplies and sketch with me. Let's dive into it. The first thing I'm going to do is to select a beautiful blue color for the sketch. Black can feel a bit overwhelming on white for me, so I always go for a lighter color to start. I'm grabbing my new sketch brush today, which you can find on my Etsy shop, but of course feel free to use your favorite brush for sketching. Now here's the funny thing, I always start with a random line on the canvas and I don't really know why, it's kind of like a tick. Do you also have any sketching rituals or ticks before you start your illustrations? Let me know down there in the comments. But anyway, back to the illustration. I need my reference picture, so let's set things up. I'm going to head over to the top corner of the canvas and click on Actions, which is the wrench icon over here. Then I'll select Canvas and finally Reference. This brings up a small window where we'll be placing a reference image. Right now it's set to canvas, which means the window reflects what's currently on our canvas, which is a white background. So to change that, we simply click on Image right next to canvas. This allows us to import an image and choose the picture we want from our gallery. Since I'm participating in a drawing challenge, here's the reference picture that I'll be using. Okay, so now we're ready to sketch our illustration, and usually I would try a different pose for my character, but this challenge's character's pose is fantastic as it is, so I'm just gonna keep it. And to get started, I'm going to draw a circle as a guide for her facial features, that is her nose, eyes and mouth. Once that's placed, I'm going to draw her neck. It looks like she's covering her face a little with her shoulder, and as you can see, this pose took a few tries because it's not something I draw often, but I think it turned out alright in the end. Now I'm gonna draw her ear, and I want to give her a beautiful flower-shaped earring, so I'm thinking of a cute little daisy. I'm also going to draw her framing hair pieces, and I think this step was pretty straightforward since she has a nice middle part. So some of her hair will go behind her ear on one side, and the rest will flow nicely with a bit of a wave on the other side. Also, taking inspiration from the reference picture, I want to create a beautiful flow of hair cascading from her left shoulder all the way to her right, and I'm going to give her a nice soft wavy ends to give it a bit more extra movement. Once the hair is more or less placed, I'm going to give her a beautiful flowery diadem that matches her earrings. And since she's got such a lovely floral vibe with the earrings and the diadem, I think it would be perfect if she were holding some daisies as well. I think this will really tie the whole look together. So let's draw the arm and a bunch of beautiful daisies. Alright, now that we have a basic sketch, it's time for resizing. In the original picture, the girl takes center stage, and to achieve a similar focus in our sketch, we need to resize and reposition her. There we go. Now that it's been resized, let's finish the hair. And here's the thing, the original sketch has a beautiful butterfly tattoo, but I think I'm going to draw some beautiful butterflies around her instead, because that way later when we add color and shading, I can animate them to flutter around her. As for her tattoo, I'm going to tie it into the overall floral theme, and I'm going to give her a beautiful flowery tattoo that incorporates some cute little butterflies as well, based on the flowers in the reference picture. Once we have a rough sketch, it's time to polish it a little. You know, I'm not a big fan of line art for sketches, so I'll just keep it simple and I won't even open a new layer. I'm only going to decrease the brush size a bit and refine the lines directly on this layer. Then I'll grab the same brush again, but set it to erase mode to clean up any unwanted lines. And as you may have noticed, I am a bit lazy when it comes to refining sketches, so instead of redrawing the tattoo entirely, let's just use the selection tool and draw a rough outline around it with the freehand option. Like so. Now I only have to duplicate it a couple times to adjust the line weight to match the rest of the sketch, and then I can simply merge those layers and erase any unwanted strokes. And there we have it, our sketch is good to go. I cannot wait to color and animate this illustration. If you want to see the final result, head over to my Instagram account at @everlygreenart, where I post all my creations, including this one. If you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more artsy videos every Sunday. Also, as always, if you have any other lazy but efficient drawing tips, share them in the comments below, so that way we can all learn together. Have a lovely day and see you in the next video. Bye!